Oh, wow. Uh, How to Rock a CeeLo concert. That was a great, uh, How to Rock episode. Wow. But they screwed up at the end. They did not end it right. I mean, okay, well, let's just go through, what was. Okay, so they win the CeeLo concert tickets. Or the teacher does. And, so they have to find a way to get in. So they make the fake backstage passes. So why doesn't Nelson keep his mouth shut and say, I mean, made a comment that they are not fake? Should just kept his mouth shut, you know what I mean. Then, okay. He walks in with the mayonnaise and he says, there's a reason I'm carrying this mayonnaise. Keep your mouth shut. Okay, then they go in, they make the sandwiches, that goes on. And then they escape, and you got the cook chasing them down the hall, you got the security guard chasing them from another angle. It reminded me of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, you know, where they're in hell and they've got enemies coming after them from all the hallways. Yeah, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. That was a great movie. Better than the original Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, a case in which the sequel is actually better than the first movie. So, moving right along, they take the stage. Awesome, awesome performance. Perhaps the best Gravity 5 song to go. And Grace is dancing and applauding. Molly's just sitting there grumpy, which, why? Well, she hates Casey, but, why isn't she yelling at Grace for applauding? She never does that. Okay. So they get invited into CeeLo's dressing room, and, all those imagining things, that was kinda stupid. What do you want, RJ? Can I, have, the camera for a minute? I want to say little things about, Hollywood Heights. Oh, wait, this is Nickelodeon Nutcase. This is my show. I just want to say one thing that I forgot to mention the other day. Okay, fine. Wait for me, to finish my, How to Rock review, and then you can have it for a while. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Casey gets invited to join CeeLo's tour, and you wonder of the decision. And next thing was just what I was hoping for. Grace auditioning for the role and getting it. Awesome! You know, leaving the puffs. I saw that coming inevitably. And then, Casey comes back. I had nothing wrong with that. And Grace performing with the puffs. And Molly getting all mad. They get disqualified. That's fine. I wasn't happy with Grace going back to the puffs in the end. Well, the only way they could get away with that if it was a series finale, but we're only halfway through the season, so I guess they're planning to go on with it, but oh well. All in all, best How to Rock episode so far. Okay, RJ, camera is yours. Thank you, Nutcase. Okay, about Hollywood Heights. There was the thing with Beth, that Lisa was talking about when, Melissa discovered that her mother had a sister. I previously mentioned I was expecting something more, dramatic than that, like, maybe Beth really being Melissa's mother. And now it looks like it may go in that direction. I've been reading some comments about it on the message boards, and one thing I noted, Phil and, Melissa are in the same grade, which probably means about the same age, yet they're not twins, and I know they're not twins because, Melissa recently celebrated her birthday. It was not Phil's birthday. So, something's fishy. Could it be that, one or the other is not, really their kid? Well, we shall see, and I know there's an upcoming episode where, Beth is discovered. Someone suggested maybe, Kelly is really Beth, which I like the idea, but Kelly's not really old enough to be Beth. But we will see. Okay, Nutcase. Camera's yours again. Okay, so... yeah. How to rock a nice, thing to tide us over until the next Hollywood Heights, which I'm addicted to. So, until the next, episodes come about, this is your Nickelodeon Nutcase!